So, hi all, how are we doing? So the last few live streams have been using Aerofly RC8, a radio control flight simulator. Been doing that for quite a while, so I thought it's time to try something a little bit different. So this is Digital Combat Simulator 2.5. So I thought I would run a mission today where I am flying a friendly A-10 and I've got to defend some friendly ground forces against some approaching enemy forces, multiple tanks basically, and a couple of helicopters, gunships that I've got to take care of with my fellow wingman. So the problem is I'm doing this in VR. Now this is a fantastic sim for VR, because it is pretty good, and because I'll be in the cockpit and I can look left and right through the HUD, which is going to be helping me, and I'll also flick to external views occasionally as well. So while I'm able to. This game is very heavy on knowing the key combinations to do certain things, so it's a bit busy. You see my my wingman, my A-10 wingman there in the background. He's waiting to join me as we advance into battle. So I'm just going to swap to chat quickly. So here we go. So yeah, as I said, I'm not going to be able to swap to chat. The action, so it would be good before I start if somebody can. I see Victor. I'm using OBS for the stream. For recording, you could use Fraps or somewhere like that. But Victor, maybe you could tell me, or someone else could tell me, is the sound good? Be good to know if the sound is good before I begin. Tell me about it. I've been doing a bit of practice this morning because I wouldn't want to come into this and not know what I'm doing. So here we are. This is the quite beautiful A-10 tank buster that I'm flying. I'm in active pause mode, which means I might actually restart in a moment, but just to show you the A-10, this awesome machine. So I've got various air-to-ground missiles. I've got bombs as well, cluster bombs as well in the centre there, and on the outside of the wings I've got air-to-air sidewinders, which I shall be using against the helicopters that are around the area. Is my wingman down below. So I'm going to have labels on for quite a bit of this, so you can see where various things are. Obviously the guys in blue are the good guys. I've got an A10A label, I'm a good guy, and all the bad guys are in red. So this is not an especially short mission. Now, to be clear and to be honest, I am cheating a little bit, because I'm using infinite weapons, because you see I don't have that many. There are more combatants and enemies on the field of battle than I could clear up with a standard load of ordnance. So I've got unlimited. I'm also got damage off. Because if I had damage on, I would probably get ripped to shreds the first time I crossed the field of battle, which wouldn't be very much fun, would it? So let's get my what am I using to control? I'm using Thrustmaster, A-10 joystick and HOTAS. So let me just show you very quickly. This is the HOTAS. So there are loads of switches, throttles, and loads of things on this. I don't use all of it, but I use some of it. Okay. It's a little loud. Okay, I'm going to turn down the sound a little bit. Let me just do that. Bear with me. Desktop audio. I've turned down the audio. Is that better? I hope that's better. Wouldn't want to deafen anyone. Right. Are we ready to go into battle? I might get blown apart. Well, I won't get blown apart, but I might fail miserably, but we'll give it a go. Woo! Right. Here we go. Cockpit view. Now, isn't this just an awesome cockpit? So I've got my throttles here, joystick. Look out the wind. Look out the so I can look behind. Engine's running nicely. That's the HUD in front of me, so we're in nav mode at the moment. We can go into air to ground and air to air mode. So I'm in active pause. Let's get going. All right. So I am out of. I've got labels on. Out of active pause. Throttling up. So what I'm actually going to do, because I've had this running a while, I'm just going to restart. This won't take a second, but it's worth doing. Let's just check the view is good for you. Yep. All good, let's go. Out of active pause. Here we go. So, strategy. A-10, not really, and there's my wingman. He'll be backing me up. A-10, we're not really supposed to keep strafing the field of battle, you know. We've got to be quite intelligent. We don't want to get shot down. Let's turn labels off. Oops, wrong button. That one. Gonna get the buttons wrong. So you see in the basically they are in the field. They're in front of us. So I'm going to go straight into air to ground. Now, first weapon I'm going to use. Roger that. I'm going to use cluster bombs because they're advancing and they're in groups. Now see, I've got the reticule, the aiming reticule there. So the enemy are between these green. Yeah, he's talking to me a lot. Right, shh, shh, shh. So here are some bad guys advancing here, so I can. They're advancing in this direction, so I've got to be quite clever, and I'm going to aim there. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Oh, forget that. I forgot how to do that momentarily, so I'm going to circle back. That's alright, we've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. We're just out for a nice Sunday fly. So I'll just make one pass, see if I can successfully drop some bombs, and then get some feedback on the on how it's going. This is probably a better approach angle because they're advancing from right to left. I'm going to turn labels on again. Oops. Throttling back. Bad guys, bad guys. What you going to do? What you going to do? I'm just going to kill them, basically. So you see them down there. Cluster bombs. Aiming there. Oh. And it releases. It's released. So cluster bombs. That's me departing. Cluster bombs. And it's so you have to kind of predict where they're gonna drive. I think yeah, one bad guy, two bad guys. Well, oh,
pull up, pull up.
Oh, I've crashed. So this is funny. So obviously I wanted to show you what was going on with the cluster bombs, and I've landed. So I should probably eject. I think it'd be very boring of me just to show you. Just to show you the in cockpit view the whole time. So don't worry. This is what it's all about now. Not getting it perfect. Let's just swap back to chat. Okay. Well, seems like everybody's all right. I'm going to pop out chat. Good Sunday, a little loud. Good Sunday. Good Sunday. People are better. All right. Okay. So we're all good. So starting again then. Sorry about that. Okay, labels off. Switching to edge ground mode. Get my. What does annoy me is that aiming reticule is up the top every single flipping time. There's no help whatsoever. So the Mi-24Vs are the enemy helicopters, just to let you know. So I'm just gonna cruise in. Yeah. So I think that is, yeah, smoke there. So let's just pitch to the left short slowly. Come on, it's so difficult to aim this. Let's go there and oh, throttling up. Come on, come on. And release. Bombs away. I don't think that's great positioning. There's me overflying. I just want to check I don't crash this time. This guy might get toasted. Yes! Well, no, I think we're good. I think we got two or three bad guys. So we'll do a 270 and we'll make another pass. Select our weapon. We're going to go cluster bombs again. while they're in formation. If I turn labels on, it will help me navigate. So they're over there. We won't worry about the helis at the moment. And the helis I don't think will bother us. Throttling back. So yeah. See these bad guys here, and they are advancing away from me, so bingo. And then the computer does the rest. If I've overflown the target correctly, I'm not sure I did that time. That is annoying. It won't release if I went slightly off. So, no problem. I'm going to circle back. Let's select. It's got that weapon still selected. Where's the aiming reticule gone? That is annoying. There it is. So let's circle back, make another pass. So they were in two groups, weren't they? We're at 3,000 feet. So they're there. Come on. There, and oh, come on, this time. Oh, did it. Is that bombs away? Oh, it's so hard to get this right. I was doing this quite consistently earlier on. What we're going to do, I'm going to do the same thing coming back. I'm going to circle round this way. A-10, I have to say, does not like turning quickly. You get stall alarms and whatever if you try and hoik it around. There it is. There and oh. Surely, come on, drop! No, don't think it did it that time. Right, all of that. Let's change to rockets. I don't know. I'll go back to that maybe. I lost my mojo on dropping cluster bombs. Where are they? There's a stall warning. So we can just queue one up. This guy, and no, we were too close.
Altitude.
Not as easy as it looks. What we could do is have a go at those helicopters. Should we have a go at that? That would be entertaining. So let's go to air. Take a break from the air to ground campaign. Firing. Yep. So they're quite clever, these guys. They use flares quite effectively. But we shall try again.
Pull up. Altitude. Pull up.
I'm not giving up. My buddy, my wingman's been hit. You can see him trailing smoke. I think one of the helis might have been hit actually. It looks like he's on the ground. Or not. That's a hit. Alright, so I'm just going to pause briefly, go to chat. Yeah, so people are asking what this game is. So it's DCS, Digital Combat Simulator 2.5. It is free. Okay, so back to let's go back. Use bingo fuel. I've got unlimited fuel, just in case you're wondering. He's ejecting. That's not good, is it? Right, so there's one heli. Let's get this, nail this sucker. Come on, bring it round. Yes, that's a hit. Hit him in the tail rotor. He's going down. Crash landing. So, I'm not sure if we got the other heli, that we better go to air to ground mode. So we'll do that. We'll cut out here and then we'll make a pass back. I can... Oh, there's the aiming reticule. I lost that earlier. Where did that go? Let's put it there. How to fly and operate the weapons systems at the same time. Well, it looks like that heli's on the ground, out of action. It's good enough. Okay, so we've got some bad guys here. And we'll drop there. Yeah, we've got good, and they're advancing, so I'm hoping they... Weapons away. Oh, looks quite good this time. I'm just checking I don't crash this time. Well, oh, so they're passing underneath. No, we might be good. Watch out, boys. Oh, come on. Yeah, 3 of them, and we've got one group. Oh, blimey, hello. That's the problem about watching the action. Circling back, selecting cluster bombs again. So my thought is to use cluster bombs while they're in a group, and then I'll pick off the remainder with missiles. Looks like we've got a cluster over here. Here we go. And that, come on, come on, come on. Bombs away. I can't see them. They're definitely released. Oh, there they go, there they go. Come on, 2, and did I get the other guy? No, I've got 1 guy left. So switching to guns, sorry, to missiles. Let's see if we can toast. Eagle. Throttling back as well. And firing.
Altitude.
That's a kill. He's history. I'm bringing my aiming reticule down again. So we've got a couple on the tree line. Going to take out this guy. Yeah, I was a bit close. They don't like it if you do it too close. No problem. Oh, fire. Getting fired on. Quite low, pulling tight. Gotta be careful. Oh, my rain reticles come down again. I think I'm going to be too close again. Too close again. I need to do this from a distance. I'm trying to do this too close. So we'll do that. We've got time. We'll go. We'll do a 270 to the right. And we should be able to pick off at least a couple. And make a turn. As long as they're not too close to the tree line. Fell into my own trap really of just trying to do things too close. I'm going to use flaps as well to slow us down. Labels labels really annoy me. And firing. Come on, no! Still too close. Oh!
Altitude, altitude.
All practice. Oh, I get quite warm actually. You're moving around. Probably look a bit stupid on the webcam, climbing around like this, but it's what you have to do. Labels off. Come on, bad guy. Oh, I'm getting too close again. I fall into my own trap again. Oh, what am I doing wrong? I should be doing this from a long way off, really, shouldn't I? Nice Sunday traffic down there, oblivious to what's going on. Let's just pause really quickly. I'll just swap to chat. Can you see us? How do you mean, Kyle? Can I see you? You can see me. I cannot see you. So, let's swap back. And resume the battle. Sheesh. Right, so I'm going to try and do it a bit further away this time. I think I'm getting too close to the action. Or it's just taking me too long to get an aim on the bad guys. But I was doing it earlier. I don't know what I'm doing differently now. MBT90. Let's go for this MBT90. Let's, there's two of them. So coming up nicely, and let's aim and fire. That's better, isn't it? That's a kill. They're going to be, see, they're hidden in the trees. That'll be easy. Again, the aiming reticule has seen fit to put itself there. No.
Altitude, altitude.
All right, so I think I'm a little bit too low as well. So let's get to about 3,000 feet. It's definitely one of these sims where you do have to practice a lot. There's a lot of, you know, you have to be relatively close to get a good aim. I'm going to throttle back as well. Weapon away. God, where are they going? You're dead.
Altitude,
Right, you see these guys over to the now. I'm liking the idea of putting a cluster bomb in there. That would just make their day. So let's do that. Let's climb a little bit. Yeah, you see, you just have to think about these things in advance. Coming up on 1,500 feet. 240 knots, making the turn, and they're in that nice little group of trees, aren't they? Having a nice little tea party, and I'm about to ruin their day. So throttling up. Oh God. I touched the rudder, screwed up a bit there. Well, I didn't do too bad. I've got this thing where if I touch the rudder it screws out of the air. So let's just do a restart. Might actually try a different mission. We didn't do too bad. I didn't do too bad on that for the second time I've run it. but it ended in disaster. So let's, I think we should try something different. So let's, we'll go fly up and escape and quit. So, that's interesting. I'll have to come back and look at that later. The debrief, close that. Let's go to I quite like this one. Recovery to deck. So I put it in active pause and go to the external view, then you can have a look at the Su-33 that I'm flying. Nice looking Russian jet. And I'm gonna see if I can land, make a carrier landing. Let's do that. So we'll put labels on. So am I about 1,000 feet, 450 knots, so I need to, oh damn it, I've touched something again, shouldn't have done that. I'm a bit careless. Fly. Touch that again. Right, so, labels off, throttle back. Back. Gear down. Oh! Didn't need to do that. Try and do this. Oh. Not easy to do this. Now, what I do need to know is, I can't remember how to put the hook out, because it's very important to know hook, tail hook. Excuse me. Is that left Alt and G? Oh, it's getting hot. Left Alt and G. And I'm way off now. I'm throttling back. I should probably use a bit of brake. I should probably put the flaps down. It'll be a miracle if I land. I'm so quite off course. But you never know, miracles can happen. So I'm at 330 knots, I've got to throttle up to compensate for the drag. Woo! Don't know how I did that. That was a bit of luck, really. So air brake down. And did I say Alt G? Yeah, put the hook back up. We need to get, we're going to launch again. There's our rescue helicopter up there. Let's slightly reposition. For the ramp. Okay, all good. Let's just swap to chat quickly. See how we're doing. So we'll make this, we'll do this and we'll go inland and then call it a day. So here we go. So we're going to hold on the wheel brake and let's give you the nice view here. We're ready. Holding on the wheel brake, throttling up. And we'll go to afterburners. Gear up. And pulling vertical, pulling over the top, and roll. Permission for a flyby. And we're just going to do a quick patrol inland. See if we can, I presume this is the aircraft carrier. Anybody seen an aircraft carrier? Support ships. Okay. Thousand feet. And we'll just head out this way for 30 seconds and then we'll make a turn. Okay. Throttling back. Maybe just use a bit of air brake to slow us down. Labels on. For 30 knots. Admiral Kuznetsov. Okay. Gear down. Landing hook down. It's all good. Flaps. Final approach. Come on. $320 knots, picking up the power a little bit. Clear, I think. Make a nice shallow turn. Air brake extended. And we're down. So I think they want us to park. I think it's probably pretty difficult to park. so our comrades can land. Not easy manoeuvring a multi-million pound Russian jet on a aircraft carrier. Oh! Didn't mean to release countermeasures, I apologise for that. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. I haven't looked at chat that much, just been, you know, on VR. This is the problem with the VR, you can't really look at chat that much, so I'll do that quickly now. Yeah, I didn't destroy the carrier. I got it down in one piece and parked. How about that? So thanks for watching this one. This was a bit different. Need to practice DCS 2.5 a lot more, but getting the basics right now. I think I just need to practice a lot more with the weapons. Alright, so if there are no other questions and you've enjoyed watching along, thanks very much. It's been fun. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. So if you're not subscribed to the Essential RC YouTube channel already, then please think about doing that. You just have to click a button. That's all you have to do, just click a button. Do lots of other stuff on the Essential RC YouTube channel. Just got past 200,000 subscribers yesterday, which is I don't know, it's quite an achievement, I think. And so as well as doing radio control stuff now, also doing sim games, because I find that quite interesting as well. Made quite an investment in steering wheel and pedals and joystick and all that type of stuff, so that we can have fun doing that. So thanks for watching this one, it's been fun. Be back soon for another live stream in the not too distant future. See you soon. Cheers.